Hey guys! Today we're going to do what I call a sun salutation workout. It'll take probably 20 to 30 minutes. I've been waking up and doing this, pretty much this exact same thing for the last 3 or 4 days. I was having like back pain and headaches before, and that's kind of why I started doing it, because it's relaxing and it's not incredibly hard on your joints. But it's still an awesome workout. And guess what? My headaches and my back pain are totally gone. So try doing this. You can do it anytime. You don't have to do it when you wake up. But I've just found that when I do it when I wake up, my muscles are just relaxed all day. I tend to get like really stressed and end up like this at the end of the day. So my shoulders have been a lot more relaxed and my headaches have gone away, and it just feels amazing. And you can kind of, if you don't want to do the whole thing, you can do the first part just when you wake up to warm up your body. Just, you know, tailor it to what you need. But here we go. Bear with me. I'm probably going to have to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing on both sides. But yeah, here we go. We are going to start out with just a straight sun salutation. So we're going to take you through one salutation. We'll probably do a couple just to warm our bodies up, and then what we're going to do is 2 sun salutations on each side with a little bit of extra exercises in the middle. So just follow along here. Our feet are shoulder width apart. We're bringing those arms up, taking a deep breath, and lowering those arms, breathing out. We're just going to take a few breaths to start out. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe out, feel your stomach zip up, is what I call it. Your core is kind of tightening in. Belly button is going in and up. Breathing in through the nose. Expand that rib cage. Out through the mouth. Zip that core up tight. Give me 2 more breaths here. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last one. In through the nose. Deepest breath yet. And out through the mouth. Now after our next breath, we're going to bring our body down, touching our toes. So roll that spine. Feel the back start to stretch out. The backs of the legs are stretching out as well. And just to get ourselves warmed up, we're going to roll up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Give me 1 more deep breath. Breathe out, touch those toes. And this time, I'm going to have to scoot up here. This time, those hands are going to the ground and we're coming down to our plank position, okay? So our hands are shoulder width apart. Our feet can either be together or apart. It doesn't really matter. Find that comfortable plank. We're just starting to warm up. If you want to add some challenge, add a little bit of a twist in here, just while we're sitting here in plank. This will help your body warm up a little bit. We're just twisting those hips around. Find that plank again. Slowly lower yourself down. Those elbows are tucked. Coming up to upward facing dog, as far up as you can go. So if this is as far up as you can go, that's totally fine. Start out with what your body needs. The full upward facing dog means those knees are off the ground as well. So just do whatever doesn't hurt. Do what feels good. Tuck those toes under. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog now. We're in uppercase A, so we want to feel like our chest is pressing towards our thighs. You can walk those feet out a little bit. Stretch one while the other bends. Just feel that body warm up, taking deep breaths. Feel your muscles start to stretch out. And both toes up, both heels down, and you can jump or step up to your feet and slowly roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Give me a few shoulder rolls here at the top. Roll those shoulders to the back. So that was 1 sun salutation. We're going to do 1 more, just normal salutation. We're going to speed it up a little bit, and then we're going to move into our actual workout. So those feet are shoulder width apart. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Come down, touch those toes. Give yourself a nice stretch. Hands to the ground, down to our plank position. Get comfy in this plank. We're gonna stay here a little longer. You can add those hip twists if you want. Feel the body warm up. Feel the core warm up, especially. And find that comfy plank. Tuck those elbows down and slowly lower, slow as you can, up to upward facing dog. Those shoulders are down away from the ears. We're not scrunched up. Those elbows are down. Shoulders, sorry. What am I thinking today? Tuck those toes under and downward facing dog. We're capital A. Stretching out the backs of those legs. Getting comfy here. You can adjust if you need to a little bit. Deep breaths. And look towards those hands. Hop or step forward and slowly roll yourself up. Give me a few shoulder rolls at the top. So that's our sun salutation. Now we're gonna do another sun salutation, but we're gonna just add a few little things here and there. So, feet are shoulder width apart. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, dive down, touch those toes. Hands to the ground, back to our plank. Get comfy in plank here. You can add those hip twists if you want. Slowly lowering ourselves down to the ground and up to upward facing dog, whatever level is comfortable for us. We might start to be able to go further now that we're kind of warming up our bodies. And then tuck those toes under, up, downward facing dog. Take a couple deep breaths here. On your next exhale, that right foot comes floating up. Foot is flexed. Feeling that left leg really stretch out. And then bring that right foot through the hands. So we're in this nice lunge. Our left leg is straight. Our right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. And as we feel comfortable, we're gonna come up onto our thigh. We're stretching out that left hip flexor, as well as strengthening our legs, breathing into our lunge. Just get comfy here in this nice lunge. This is a great stretch. And as you feel comfortable, try this out. This might be a little bit too advanced, but if you feel comfortable doing this, you're gonna take that left elbow, place it on your right knee, clasp your hands together kind of like you're praying, and then twist yourself over to the right. So you're staying nice and strong in your lunge, but you're also giving yourself a nice spinal twist. And if you don't feel comfortable doing this, that's fine, just stay in your lunge. And slowly release, bring those hands back down. We're gonna come back down to downward facing dog. Slowly hop or step forward and roll yourself up. A couple of shoulder rolls here. So we're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Deep breath in. Dive yourself down, touch those toes if you can. Hands to the ground, back to plank. Stay here for a couple breaths. Tuck those elbows, slowly lower down and up to upward facing dog. Tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Get comfy, adjust if you need to. And on your next exhale, that left foot is coming out. Swinging that left foot through our hands. So now we're in our nice lunge again. And as you feel comfortable, we're coming up onto that thigh. So you want to make sure that your left knee isn't coming out past your toe, because that's going to injure your knee. Breathing into it, feeling that right hip stretch out. And if you feel comfortable, we're taking that right elbow, placing it on our left knee, and making those prayer hands. So we're giving our back a nice twist here. Breathe into it. That's the most important thing during this type of exercise. Never forget to breathe. Slowly undoing ourselves. Those hands come back down. Back to downward facing dog. And slowly hop or step forward and roll your way up. So take a couple seconds here. You might be swaying a little bit. That's fine. Give yourself a little bit of a rest right here. Deep breaths. Let your body catch up with itself. And then we're going to come back. We're going to do another sun salutation with a little bit of a different twist. Breathing in. Breathing out, dive down, touch those toes, hands on the ground, back to our plank. Slowly lowering ourselves up into upward facing dog. Tuck those toes, downward facing dog. And on your next exhale, that right leg is floating up. Swing that leg through the feet again. So we're just back to our lunge. We're going to do something a little bit different here though. That back foot, that left foot, is going to point towards me. So we have one foot pointed out, one foot pointed towards me. We're going to slowly raise ourselves up. Our arms are up high. Our hips are facing this way. This is a warrior one position. With our arms in the air, we're just going to do a little bit of lunging here. We're just bending and straightening that right knee. You can adjust if you need to. Do what you need to feel comfortable, but make sure that that right foot is pointing out to your side and that left foot is at a 90-degree angle. So we want to point our hips towards our right foot. So leave that leg bent. We're putting our right hand, our right elbow on our right thigh, and we're just stretching over, feeling the left side of our body open up. And then as we straighten that leg, we'll come up, place that left hand gently on the left leg, and stretch up to the sky, feeling the whole right side of our bodies open up. Those hands are coming out to our sides. We're going to push our torso over to the right side, towards our right foot. And we're coming down to the ground. We're just placing that right hand on the ground for triangle pose. So those feet are still at a 90-degree angle from each other. Our right foot is pointed out to our side. Our left foot is pointed out in front of us. Those arms are straight. Our shoulders are relaxed. And we're really feeling this stretch along our right leg. And using our core muscles, slowly bringing ourselves up. We're gonna bend that right leg again. Slowly wheel ourselves around and down, back into downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, and then slowly hop or step forward and roll your way up. Give me a couple shoulder rolls here. I'm gonna turn the other direction so that I can show you the left side without facing away from you. So deep breath in, breathing out, touching those toes. Hands on the ground, we're back to our plank. Get comfy in your plank. Exhale, lower slowly. Come up to upward facing dog. Tuck those toes and down to downward facing dog. On your next exhale, that left leg is coming up. Find your stability here. And swing that left leg to the front. We're in our lunge again. That right foot this time is going to turn out so it's facing me. Again, that left foot is just facing off to the left side. And we are going to pull ourselves up into Warrior One. We're pointed the same direction as our left foot. Feeling that right hip open up as well. And we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of warrior lunges, as I like to call them. It's a really gentle way to work the legs. Remembering our breath. We're leaving that leg bent. Our left elbow is on our thigh, and we're stretching out the right side of our body. And as we straighten that left leg, placing our right hand on our right thigh, stretching up towards the sky, feeling the left side of our body open up. And again, those arms are coming out to our sides, that torso is coming out towards our left leg, and we're coming down into triangle. We're stretching out that left leg. Our toes are still perpendicular to one another, and our arms are as straight as we can get them. If you feel comfortable, you can glance up to that right hand. If it hurts your neck, just keep looking forward. Using our core muscles or our hands on our leg if we need to, pulling ourselves up, bending that left leg again, slowly wheeling ourselves around and down to downward facing dog. And slowly jump or step forward, rolling ourselves up and rolling those shoulders out. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm already sweating. That was the entire workout. We're just gonna sit cross-legged here. Find a comfortable position, and we're just gonna allow our breath to kind of slow down. So close those eyes, find a comfortable place for your hands, and just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So that was our Sun Salutation workout. It's a quick workout, it feels amazing, it stretches your body while strengthening, and I've really found that doing that every morning for just 15-20 minutes, I feel great for the rest of the day. So give it a shot. I want to know what you guys think, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.